I'm 29 male, never thought my own family would stab me in the back like this. My younger sister, 24F, was always spoiled, but I never thought she'd straight up steal from me. And not just anything. She stole the engagement ring I bought for my fiancé. And my parents? They backed her up, because apparently she was more of a lady and deserved a chance at happiness. Yeah, buckle up. So, I had been with my fiancé for 5 years. We had been through everything together, and I wanted to get her the perfect engagement ring. I spent months saving up, researching jewelers, and finally found the one. It was beautiful, unique, and exactly what she would love. I bought it, locked it away in my apartment, and planned the perfect proposal. Then, one day it was just gone. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. I turned my entire place upside down looking for it. My fiancé hadn't taken it. I hadn't taken it out. Nobody else had been in my apartment except my sister. She had come over a week earlier, saying she needed a girls' night because her boyfriend wasn't proposing, and she was so stressed about it. I didn't think much of it at the time. She was always dramatic, but now, looking back, she had spent a weird amount of time in my bedroom while I was in the kitchen grabbing snacks. It clicked. I called her immediately. She answered, sounding all cheerful like nothing was wrong. Me, did you take my engagement ring? Her pause. What? Oh my God. Why would you even say that? Me, because it's missing, and you're the only one who could have taken it. Then, instead of denying it, she laughed. Oh, come on. I needed it more than you, she said like it was the most obvious thing in the world. I've been waiting for 3 years. You and fiancé have been together forever. She's basically already your wife. It's just a ring. Just a ring. I was about to lose my mind. I told her to give it back, but she refused. And then my parents got involved. My mother, in her usual condescending tone. Honey, she already gave it to her boyfriend. You wouldn't want to embarrass her, would you? My father, backing her up. You and fiancé are solid. She needed a little help. Don't be selfish. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. They were justifying it. She's more traditional, my mother added. More of a lady. She deserved to be proposed to first. I don't even remember hanging up, but I must have because the next thing I knew, I was just sitting there trying to process the insanity. My own family stole from me, supported it, and expected me to just let it go? Absolutely not. And then, karma handed me the perfect opportunity. A few days later, the jeweler called me. Hey, just checking. Your ring is in for resizing, but the request came from a different name. Did you want that to go through? I almost started laughing on the spot. My brilliant sister had taken my fiancé's ring back to the same jeweler I bought it from and tried to have it resized for herself. I told the jeweler it was stolen. He immediately agreed to hold on to it. Then I called her fiancé. Now, I had met the guy a few times. He seemed decent, definitely not the type to go along with something like this if he knew the truth. Me, hey man, weird question. Did sister tell you where she got the ring? Him pause. Yeah. She said it was a family heirloom. I almost choked. Me, yeah, that's a lie. I bought that ring for my fiancé. She stole it. Silence. Then, in the coldest tone I've ever heard, he said, I'll take care of it. That night, everything blew up. Her fiancé confronted her. She tried to lie, saying I had given her the ring, but he wasn't stupid. They had a massive fight, and he demanded the ring back. But guess what? She couldn't give it back, because I already had it. Cue meltdown. She went crying to our parents, screaming that I ruined her life and stole her engagement ring. The irony was delicious. Then my parents called me, furious. How could you do this to your own sister? My mother shrieked. You embarrassed her. Now her fiancé is reconsidering everything. I was done. You mean how she stole from me? Lied to her fiancé, and you supported it. I snapped. If she's losing everything, that's on her. My father pulled the family is more important than some stupid ring speech, but I shut that down real quick. You're right, I said. Family is important. Too bad you made it clear I don't matter. Then I blocked them all. Her fiancé, dump her on the spot. And the best part? When she went crying to my parents, they actually said, Don't worry, sweetie. The right man will understand. Yeah, good luck with that. But she wasn't done. A few weeks later, I woke up to dozens of texts from extended family. My sister had gone full victim mode, claiming I set her up to ruin her engagement. According to her, I gave her the ring, then called her fiancé to make her look bad. And my parents backed her up. So, I went public. I posted the full story, receipts, texts, call logs, everything. The reaction was immediate. Some family members were horrified. Others, the ones who always knew how entitled she was, messaged me like, finally. Someone called her out. Her ex-fiancé. He saw it too. And just to twist the knife, he commented, "Thank you for confirming what I already suspected. I dodged a bullet." She lost her mind. Called me a dozen times, left crying voicemails, then threatened to sue me for defamation. Except, I had proof. And then, karma delivered its final blow. Her ex-fiancé's family? Furious. They had been under the impression she was just a heartbroken girl who had been set up. But after seeing the receipts, they made sure everyone in their social circle knew. She got blacklisted. No fancy weddings. No mutual friends. No social scene. And the best part? My parents had to deal with her tantrums. A few months later, my mother left me a message. She won't stop crying. She says she can't show her face anywhere. Are you happy now? I didn't even respond. Because, yeah, I was. And if you ever have an entitled family member, take my advice. Don't be their safety net. Let them fall. Oh, and subscribe if you enjoy watching karma work in real time.